doing your job for you. Okay, am I unmuted, chat? Chat. Oh, you're muted too. Wow. 3 for 3. Okay, I'm unmuted. Okay, let's go through this. I'm doing Handy's job for him while he's setting up more shit. We got Tony, Catapro, Nightwalker, David, Quickzip, Shard, Brother of Titans, Cultist Mono. Everybody, how you doing?
There we go.
Also, David, you're a greedy whore for taking first, second, and third.
Okay, there we go. Microphone is working. Yeah, as I was telling you, Ekbard, all the doggies are trained. All of our dogs are trained well, so they don't need shot collars. And my mother's dog,
unlike a certain Turk.
Yeah, and my mother's dog had an excuse while we were gone on the little boating excursion. The dog had the shits, and they have a Roomba.
Oh no!
Yeah. So that happened. It was
no. What's up, Emil?
It was hilarious and at the same time very disgusting.
It was the Pumbaa.
Yeah.
Oh man. There was a racetrack over there?
Yes.
Handy, are you getting an arc reactor installed?
That would be awesome. If only those existed. Ugh.
Yeah, if only.
But yeah, I have an emergency echocardiogram. Yeah, echocardiogram on Monday. Because when I was at the doctor's office, short of breath, doctor's like, okay, let's take an EKG. Like, okay, this looks a little bit abnormal. Let's get an echo.
Would you like to explain anything for the chat who is not in the Discord? What's going on?
So I have pectus excavatum. That means my sternum grows inward. So over the years, it has been getting closer and closer to my heart. So last year, when I got my echocardiogram, they're like, oh, it looks like it's just barely starting to touch your heart. And so probably now it's actually touching my heart. So that's causing the doctor said, pericarditis, which is a minor inflammation of the outer tissue of the heart. So if it actually is, I might have to also get a bar put in my chest to make it so my chest doesn't grow inward anymore.
Handy's becoming an Iron Hand.
You need surgery? For the one that if I do need to fix it, probably not going to be a surgery. It's going to be painful. What they do is they put a bar in your chest, and then they slowly, like, ratchet it so it, like, pushes it out. So it's very painful.
It's like braces, but for a breastplate.
Well, I hope.
That's the way it sounds like.
Yeah, Catapro, I hope I don't. I would like to have maybe many, many more years ahead of me.
Yeah.
Do you factions you would outright refuse to paint? And do you think about October 25 price hikes? Yes, I think about the price hikes regularly.
Hello, Caesar.
First. Yeah, I'm doing okay. It's just I can't do much activity.
I don't think there's a faction that I would outright not paint, but I would wince if I had to paint more Sisters of Battle just due to the fact that they're super detailed.
You're not sure about factions, but
AdMech, I also have an apprehension. I have an apprehension for like painting AdMech. Just because of all the spindly bits.
Yeah.
I've painted out 1,000 Suns Adam. I cheated, though. I made them ghost AdMech, so it's like just a lot of dry brushing.
It's ghost.
Yes.
I think I used Ivory Tusk, I think is what I used.
What do you want, little cat?
Doctor 2 background. You want to start Chaos Nights after Christmas? Nice.
Hell yeah.
20 Rubiks and they take forever to paint. Yes, that's why I'm never gonna paint Thousand Suns.
I'll do it. I'll be
Yeah,
the
today's
brave
probably
person
gonna
who
be a
stands
short
up.
stream too.
How short is it?
Probably like 2 hours, maybe an hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah, 'cause 2 hours has kind of been your new norm. Because you've been
Eh,
an EP boy.
yeah. Ah, motherfucker! I forgot to turn the mode on.
Yeah.
Thank you for the super chat.
So yeah, another thing that Handy has been doing is he's lowering the sounds for a lot of the redeems and such, due to the fact that spooks and stuff, spooky things like that, are actually like fucking with you. Is my understanding, right?
Yeah, I can increase heart rate.
Yeah. So no spoopy, guys. Spoopy
Well, I mean,
is
they
banned.
can do it. I should just, for now, I should probably just turn off
Well,
monitoring.
I'm
for
saying
me.
no one should type boo in chat because I don't want to scare you and hurt your little heart.
Oh, ha, ha, ha.
Chat, don't write boo, don't write
I guess.
eek, don't write mwahaha. Emil, no! Don't do it. Don't give him audience interaction. Goth
Turn off.
women, no!
Okay. I just turned off monitoring, so I won't hear it, but I'll see it.
Gotcha. That sounds like a win-win.
Yeah. How the
Oh no, chat. Heaven forbid you do chat interaction.
Yeah, I know.
And while you're at it, make sure you click, open up a new tab and click on Handy's latest video and hype it.
If you're on mobile.
Yeah, if you're on mobile, or go grab your phone and do it. I mean, do you guys not have phones?
You guys not have phones.
Quick sip, you're scaring him. Price hike jump scare.
Ah, shit! I just realized, dude.
Francois is going for the bold tactic of trying to scare you with the word boo and imitate a snake noise.
Okay, I don't know why, but
Doesn't even matter how hard you try.
it plays the sound alerts for some reason through my browser, so okay.
Weird.
That Pataroo is extremely loud. Oh, man.
Fart, buddy, pal. Also, what are you painting, Handy? Jagger wants to know.
Neurotyrant.
Neurotyrant. Taxes. Emil, stop it. Hell yeah, I'll kill God, dude told me to. What the fuck? Moonfletch. Welcome to the chat. What an intro. Female custodies. See, that's death by snoo, not death by cardiac arrhythmia or what were they calling it?
Huh?
What was the thing you're currently diagnosed with or
Well,
potentially
no, I think
diagnosed
it
with?
might be pericarditis.
Pericarditis. I'm gonna fuck it up one day. I'm just gonna call it paracordism, like it's the fucking bracelet shit. Oh shit! Tony's found your guns that were lost in the boating accident, Handy.
Oh no.
You are the best Warhammer YouTuber because you are Revan's Handicrafts, or are you Revan's Handicrafts because you are the best Warhammer YouTuber? That's one of those philosophical questions that keeps Handy up at night. Opinion on female heads in the Space Marine upgrade sprue.
Let me try this.
So an artist did point out how, you know, a handful of the heads, the more the Asian ones, do have more like cat-like features, which are used in art and modeling to make something look more like a woman. And she was like saying like, hey, yeah, I'm Asian. It's not just an Asian thing. That's like a thing that's used for like an art. However, she's part of a YouTube channel that has been, I don't know, weird.
Can someone do something on Twitch for me, please? Can they play one of the sound alerts, like the
Sure.
I don't know,
I'll do that.
the so damn cool one?
I'll
I had to
any
shut
of them?
down the music too.
Any of them will be fine.
Yeah, any of them.
Okay.
Not that. Has to actually be the one that shows up like a sound alert.
Gotcha. Yeah, Fart. I mean, look at the con. He looks like Francis from Left 4 Dead, but with a knotted ponytail.
Hey, one of them, come on.
So, like this one.
Skill issue.
No, that's an in one, so try So Damn Cool, that one will work.
Okay, where's so damn? There it is. Okay, I see it.
Oh my god, he's so goddamn cool!
Hey, why does it do that?
No clue.
Playing it.
Jesus Christ, Tony! If you started an army today that isn't any of your current armies, what army would that be? It would be Tau. Tau, because I've played against the Storm Surge and Riptide in a list recently, and I like the way that the models looked, and I saw the heavy weapon guys, the broadsides, and I think there's some cool kit bash ability for them. If not, I would do orcs, and I'd be 3D printing orcs in like 1940s gangster stuff with Tommy guns. And I'd be going, I'm wogging here. And yeah, Tony, he muted it on his end, so it's not going to jump scare him, but it still gives you guys the big loud sounds that you want. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, you might need to check the sourcing, like the actual linking. But I'm all out of ideas. You have Grey Knights already? That's true, Emily, you do. I mean, Grey Knights are not a generic Space Marine. So, you gotta do that. What do you think about painting Trader Guardsmen? I have a friend of mine. He does a lot of the Warhammer tournament scene. He has a Chaos Trader Guard army, and it looks really good. No, Tau is hard to play against. Their shooting is crazy good. Catapro, I can say this with most of the most confidence. It's probably terrain and how you're phasing your movement, because I was tabled in a 2K game playing my Votan against Tau, and I still won, but I was tabled. And the reason I was tabled was because I played sloppily. Space Skaven, right? Yes, Francois, Space Skaven. And Fart, Votan is very fun. The building the kits is actually pretty forgivable. Oh yeah, getting the Deep Rock Galactic board game minis for that would be super good. Use them for the kill team models. So Handy, what would be the faction you would play? If you were just to build a new faction straight up. Like your new the new existing faction, to say what would you new to you to build? I don't know why I'm saying new faction. If new army for you, what would the faction be? Oh, so Catapro, that's for the XP thing. Basically, it's like a little reward, like the top fan for people who are typing in chat today and in general. I don't know if Handy's heard about 6-7. Oh, hello.
Hello.
How you doing, my dude?
I am doing better. Right now, Grandma is being entertained by a friend of hers, so I got time to be up here.
That's good.
Yeah.
I don't know what the 6-7 thing is. I only know about the 7-8-9 thing. Can anyone elucidate me on what the fuck the 6-7 thing is?
7 is afraid of 6 because 7, 8, and 9.
6 is afraid of 7 because 7, 8, 9.
Yes, 7, 8, 9. Cannibalize the number 9.
Yeah, you flip the numbers around. From a weird ass song. Okay, I gotta look up. I'm googling this now. All right, let's look this up. Okay, it's called Skrilla, or it's by Skrilla, called Doot
Gross.
Doot. Shades on, I'm bold with the glasses. Okay, I hate it. The way that switch Bert, okay, I know he died, so he's talking about an automatic pistol. 6-7, I bipped right on the highway. Bip bip. Scrit bip bip bip. Yes. This is comparable to Freddie Mercury writing the hit song I Want to Ride My Bicycle. You thought I was going for the other one, but no. Biggest problem for orc skin is you have various recipes for it. Fair enough. Kendrick Lamar likes to eat mangoes. Oh, the 6-7 meme is not from that song. Kendrick Lamar likes to eat mangoes and mustard. Mangoes and mustard sounds like a code word. And let me go look at what you have in whips there, David.
David Calderon, the legendary man himself.
Oh shit, that's looking good. That's good, my dude. Anytime someone makes like a mini diorama out of a character like model is great. I mean, that's why Helbrecht is such a cool model, because it's like a mini diorama. It's a kid who said 6-7 during a basketball game after a team scored. Is this the new 21? Never claim the town bicycle as your own. That's not the type of bicycle we're talking about here, buddy. We're talking about, little basket on the front. You got your little bell going ching ching. You're going around, running over your sister's cat because they shit in your shoes, going ching ching. We're talking about that bicycle. Everyone can relate to that story I just said. Everybody, 100%.
Everybody can relate to have the best.
Everyone knows. When a cat shits in your shoes, you run him over your bicycle and you go ching ching. It's not a racial thing. It's the sound of a bell. I'm an only child. Well, then running over your own cat for shitting in your shoes. I don't know, man.
The man shit in his own shoes just to blame a cat. Low medication banter.
He's trying to fix a bunch of shit. Oh my god, held for it. Even YouTube thinks it's like racial, saying ching ching. Just making the bike sound noise. I had to let a message through for that. Oh my god. It's 21 Cat Pro. Oh no. Okay, ooh. Quick zip. I'm like, you're calling them Arizona Marines, and I see the inspiration, but actually that looks like a really good color scheme for like Primaris Alpha Legion. Thank you, Tony, for the $2 for the demonetization. You think Candy is muted? Well, he just said he went to go get a paper towel. If you didn't hear that, then yes, but he has been quiet for the last 3 minutes trying to fix all his settings, because for everyone who doesn't know, Handy basically had all his like presets and everything just shit the bed and got deleted, and all the backups were deleted. So he's been trying to fix stuff. So if he's a little quiet, he's currently trying to background fix some shit.
Yep, that's why we're here, to be the entertainment until he fixes everything.
Well, what's new? Damn. What the Sigma?
What the Sigma?
So I thought of a random scenario, just a silly little scenario, like, because you guys know I can do voice impressions, and I do those all the time. I'm just because I goof off. I was thinking of, what if like Perry the Platypus was
I
trying to
was
like
not
kick
working.
Doofenshmirtz's butt because, like, you know, he's obviously the villain and evil and all that. You know, definitely not his older brother who's a politician and therefore it should be. Anywho, Hassan aside, you know, I was thinking, what if what would be the scenario where if someone was trying to frame Doofenshmirtz, but Doofenshmirtz became like an ordained minister and he doesn't do evil schemes on Sundays?
Okay.
It's like,
Will you play Dawn of
you
War
can't.
4? Maybe.
Yeah, damn it. It's right in the middle of doing the Doofenshmirtz. I
Sorry.
lost the flow. No Doofenshmirtz for anyone now. $5 for Doofenshmirtz, boys. If I ever do streaming, like, again, I think I would just have that little roulette wheel of like voices, but someone gives me the prompt like, try to defend, I don't know, like something innocuous, nothing controversial, because that's just not fun. Be like, you thought I committed the crime, Perry the Platypus, but it was a Sunday. I am a man of the Lord. I cannot commit crime. If Barty should stream again. Oh yes, to all 2 people who came to watch. Granted, it wasn't much to look at. I was failing terribly.
Hey, you had more people than most people do.
That's true. That's true. I was more failing on the technical side of things, trying to get the screen capture to work for playing Dawn of War 3.
It's really weird because on Monday when I was doing Mecha Break with Nalo, we apparently had 102 viewers, but we were like, that has to be a glitch.
I mean, how many people were streaming Mecha Break is the thing.
It was just him and myself.
So no one else in the category?
I mean, there was a lot of people in the category. There's some people in the category. Yeah, like there's other people that stream it. But like, the weird thing is that to me it was like, why is our stream number so high? Like, why is our viewer count so high? This doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. Don't question it.
But I must. I don't trust those numbers. I don't want to get. We don't want to get banned.
Don't trust the numbers. Stop the count.
We gotta.
I
We
mean,
gotta stop it.
You probably wouldn't get banned, but still, you could also appeal at saying, "Oh, then why aren't you banning all these people?" And bring it to Charlie and get them even more followers. So today, guys, we're gonna talk about this thing that just happened to these 2 streamers.
Hey guys, Scarce here. The numbers Mason. I had this. So when I was growing up, I had this interesting conversation with my parents about getting violent video games. And my mom, in general, was against getting violent video games, but my dad was fine with it. However, the one conceit was if there was a mode to turn off profanity, I had to turn it on, no matter what. They did not like swear words, but they're okay with the violence. And the logic, the way I understood it, I never asked, but it just made sense to me, so we never like confirmed or followed up with it. The logic to me was, it's very easy for me to swear like a sailor given how much I talk. It's very difficult for me to, I don't know, get like a failed the Bay of Pigs invasion, get thrown into a Russian labor camp, hypnotized by, I don't know, Commissioner Gordon from the Christopher Nolan trilogy of Batman movies, and then go shoot JFK. You know, one of the two is a little bit more likely to happen than the other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, it was great. Like, even when I was, you know, an adult afterwards, some games it's like I just have to play it really low on the TV volume when my parents are talking about something, so they don't all of a sudden hear Lamar do his "maybe she wouldn't be fucking with no doctor or lawyer" or some shit with your yee ass haircut, and then with just a just dropping the M-bomb. Yeah, just into that, like, I have to turn the TV down real low whenever Lamar is in a cutscene for GTA 5, even when I'm an adult in the house.
Starting to buy a new army revenant, new army, what army? Well, I mean, I'm probably not gonna buy any armies for a while.
Yeah, and I'll be there with Handy helping him with his Titan when that happens. I know that.
Feel sad
Because
for Andy
Warhammer's
'cause
getting expensive.
Yeah, and I can't get this if I'm going to pull from the 1930s lexicon, this Palooka over here to imbibe in 3D printed stuff.
you straight up went Popeye the
Well, I
Sailor
mean, I
Man,
probably
bro.
wouldn't be able to anyway, because it would fuck up my sinuses.
I'm not telling you to print it. Remember, printing is like owning a boat. It's great when your friend does it.
Oh, yeah.
H6 is looking real promising. Yeah, Handy's got his rats, and I have my fire slayers, so we'll be able to just make them, make them kimps.
Well, I
Little
mean,
smooch on the battlefield.
There are the rats.
Age of Sigmar is looking great until GW fucks it up. Because they
That's
will.
the thing. That's the thing. I think because you and I know Age of Sigmar less, we're more likely to have fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm saying GW. Don't underestimate GW's ability to fuck something up that's running well.
I know. However, I don't think you and I are like to that level of proficiency where we're worrying about battle tomes for the season or whatever. We're playing more like from the big book where everything is more like, probably fine, less glaringly OP or unhinged.
Mm-hmm. God damn, is that a mold line I didn't get? Fuck, it is.
Hell.
Plus ratio.
Plus ratio. You dirty rat. You blocked my ultimate. Iron Fist ruined my ultimate. I am now going to tear off China.
Speaking of Marvel Rivals, guess what?
What?
Chicken butt.
Okay, but sure. The subreddit is already complaining about Daredevil.
Really?
Yes. And people are like, you idiots complained about Black Panther and everyone else. You're just doing the same thing over again. That is a skill issue.
Oh no, the blind man is too OP because he can reflect bullets back at me. Oh, how. Woe is me, woe is me. Shut
Oh
the
my
fuck
god,
up.
he's not letting me heal bot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't played for like, I don't know, 2 weeks now.
Yeah, honestly speaking, when season 4 started, that was like the last time I played. I was like, I'm not spending more time on this. I got Dragon Ball to go do.
Dragging these balls. Looking for
Which
paints? You want to paint your Saturnine Dread? Hell yeah, dude. I still need to get 1 or 9. I'm probably gonna get them printed.
Or 10.
Nah, I can't do 10. There's no character dreadnoughts yet that I can make them pretend to be.
Well, I mean, no, he got. I don't think he's in. I don't think he's in Horus Heresy anymore. Carib Cullen.
Carib Colon. Carib Colon. I don't remember if Carib Colon. No, Carib Colon couldn't have been Heresy.
Yeah, he was. He's
He was
still
just a
alive
Ford.
in Dreadnought.
Yeah, for 40k. In the same way that we had Briarth Ashmantle, the character dreadnought for the Salamanders, not in Horus Heresy, only 40k.
Okay.
Yeah, Adam, he's paying his Tyrannid here.
Yes,
He's
bug.
It rhymes with rug.
God damn it.
Runs in the garage.
I'm the one who hates it the most out of the 3 of us, yet I find the opportunities. It's like I'm fueled by spite, and I know that's not good for the soul. Granted, that spite helped me get 3 for 3 at LVO with triple Baneblade list 2 years ago now? Yeah, 2 years ago now. No, it had to be 3 because I skipped the...
Every time you say
skipped
Baneblade, I
the
just think of Beyblade. Let it rip.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, that is a joke in the community. You're just seeing a Baneblade turret spin and you're like, oh yeah, make that bitch rip. Right. I'm going to step away for a minute or 3. Oh, longer than a minute or 3. I'm going to step away for a bit. I got to start prepping dinner.
Yeah.
Diner.
but I'll still be able to listen. You nasties.
I don't know for how much longer I'm gonna stream is the thing.
Didn't you
Well,
just
it-
start not that long ago?
Yeah, but you saw the announcement in the thing, right?
No.
So
Meg.
I might have a small heart issue. That's why also I had
Oh,
to
all of
lower
that.
all the
Yeah.
lower all the sound settings and everything. Right now I'm kind of getting a little short of breath. So
Got it.
I guess streaming might be too much still. We shall see. I think what I'll probably do is I'll probably just fix all the stuff where the purple spilled over, and then I'll probably call it. I also see a spot I forgot to paint too. Maybe I could stream for long, it's just I shouldn't be talking.
Fair enough. Not sure if I should let that one through. But Handy, just to keep the spirits a little light, how does it feel to be the Iron Mouse of Warhammer streaming?
Oh, ha ha ha, very funny. Just need to get more
Fucking
popular.
accurate, dude.
Well, she has an autoimmune disease. I don't. Well, technically I do too, but mine isn't attacking my body.
She has an autoimmune disease. I don't. Well, I guess I do, but
Yeah, what I have is nothing compared to what she has. What I
yeah,
have
yeah.
is peanuts.
I don't know any other disabled Warhammer VTubers, so you know.
I am the only
Yeah,
one.
Jagger, it's
hooray.
exactly the same. It's definitely not insulting to the struggle she's had for me to compare them one to one at all. I like to imagine she would have a laugh at it as well.
Maybe.
If you're crippled, you have to have a sense of humor.
Unless her rabid fans are like, oh, it's not the same.
Does she have a rapid fan base?
No, but I think she usually like the ones that have gotten out of hand. She said, "Don't watch me. You're not one of my
That's based.
fans." Yeah.
Yeah, and then those same people are the ones that like put her on a list, calling her a 1940s political group.
Wait, what? They called her that? What?
Yeah, they did recently.
Wow.
Why? Just
They dr-
because the Immune Deficiency Fund or Foundation? They thought it
No,
was the
because-
actual idea.
No, because she actually collaborates with people like Henya and all those other people that are on that same list.
Oh, just because Henya wanted to play the wizard game back when she was in Bombs.
It's more than that. It's like there's already a list of people that are like VTubers that are considered quote unquote, you know, like right-winged people. And some of those include Fillion and Henya and all these other VTubers. And because Iron Mouse collaborates with them, like actually like plays games with them, by association, she's one too.
Wow, people are
don't
stupid.
abbreviate Immune Deficiency Foundation.
Yeah. And then the people that she's basically told them, "Oh, don't watch me because you're too extreme or whatever." It's like, "Oh, guess what? We don't care. Now you're one of them."
Wow,
Chat,
people
how do
are
we feel
really
about
that miserable.
Nuxtaku? I only recently learned how to say his name correctly. I thought it was New Taku, like, you know.
Noxtaku is based as fuck, bro. He's been like other than
Besides the
at this
Bishojo
point-
thing, although that was kind of exonerated him because he was right.
yeah, he was
And also
actually
he was given permission by the execs, but it was at the bewilderment of the talent, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like the talent had no idea this was going on at all. Like a good chunk of them, or if not most of them, and Nux was literally just doing what he was doing in collaboration with Vishoja to protect them and catch this guy. And they even tweeted it about it, saying that we were happy to collaborate with Nuxtaku in this situation. And then as soon as they caught the guy, like they actually arrested and jailed the guy, that's when Nux put out the video that he did, because it literally doesn't do like, because it's like, oh, it's gonna dox them. It's like, no, it's not. There's no information that he like lets out in that video. The only thing that he is doing is explaining the situation and how they caught the guy. And they retracted that statement, but then they found out that Nux actually did help catch the guy and everything. And after the whole fiasco, a lot of the VTubers came back and basically apologized to him both in public and in private. And even like Nux confirms all this. It is because of that fiasco, Nux has like not wanted to collaborate with people for a very long time, because he basically figured that just as much as these people like suddenly jump into his life, they are just as quick to just backstab him like that.
Oh yeah, you mean like
So
how everyone's trying to run diversion for Hassan Didi, Baby Ol
Bin
Hamas
Laden,
Dog, Shocker Piker?
yeah, pretty much. And I was just like, okay. Like I've been a big fan of Nux even before the V Shoujo stuff. Like I really enjoyed his content, and then his content's just been getting, like, I don't fully see his content anymore, but I do see like good chunks of it, because it's like, okay, I know about this, I know about this. Give me new information. As a person, he's a good person, but he just likes to be very chaotic and likes to poke the beehive and the wasp's nests a lot.
Poke the
I
bear.
can
I
imagine.
give
I
him-
mean, how did he react to the some ordinary gamer like 30-minute video on Nuxtaku?
He had a blast with that. Like he loved it, because like I know he reacts to. I think he reacted to that video. He also reacted to Royalty is Here's video of the most hated VTuber, which was him like at the time. But then Royalty is Here corrected himself in the next VTuber video, which was like right after that
Oh,
one.
Cinder.
Because because literally the day he posted the most hated VTuber video, the next day Cinder fucks herself. And it was like, bro, you literally do, like, every time Royalty is Here posts something new about VTubers, whether it's like the most hated group or whatever, something big happens during his editing process, or literally the next day it goes live. For example, he did a VTuber video covering the VTards group, and literally the next day the group disbanded. It's gone. And I was like, great. This guy literally can't keep up with the times.
Oh
It's just
damn it!
funny.
All that fucking work I just did.
Yeah, but going back to good old Nuxtaku, he doesn't really care. He just pokes fun of the stuff, and like when it's reaction videos about himself, if it covers the quote unquote controversies that he's been part of, not only does he himself explain what happened from what he did, he has receipts and videos and clips to back it up. Like for example, when he did that video with Moist Critical, and he he stated that this other VTuber Taiga was allegedly a diddler. But then not only did Nux apologize to Taiga did it like for a period of time, ass blasted Nuxtaku. Nux basically left it alone, and then people found out the truth, and then Taiga had to submitted a apology video, not in public, but he sent it to Nux, and Nux has the apology saved on his like hard drives, just to prove to people, yes, that VTuber that I accidentally said something bad and apologized to properly sent me an apology back for saying things that he shouldn't have said about me. And he has the video for proof.
Hello, Murph. How you doing?
It's really weird, because I feel like and Bin Laden Piker over here, he doesn't like to say Nux's
Fuck
name.
Bin Laden. Sorry, I had to do it.
Yeah. He doesn't like to say Nux's name because Nux has become Blue Voldemort, because fucking Nux has a very good tendency of saving clips, videos, tweets, and everything on Piker, and I know about
He sent it
a
to
week ago.
Congress.
He sent it to Congress for the thing that happened a week ago, October 8th.
Schmuck.
Yep. So now that Piker has added animal cruelty on his list, he's probably gonna start getting investigated because he lives in a state where shock collars are illegal, and he has a shock collar on that dog. They even found the make and model for it.
Don't underestimate the internet when it comes to protecting doggo.
Yep. So he's going to be under a lot of investigation. Did you see the new clip that came out of him where he fucked up and he accidentally turned on the camera that's above him and it shows the remote that's on the table, which confirms the type of shock collar that everyone was speculating.
Yep, and you can see he's like, oh shit.
Yeah, he tries to hide it from off frame.
And then he looks at the camera like, oh shit, I fucked up.
Yeah.
Charlie yes, he did, and Charlie don't give a fuck. Charlie is the final boss of YouTube.
Yep. He is YouTube Jesus, as Nux has claimed.
I am fine with being a small VTuber.
I've always told people if you ever do end up getting like a big audience and people start making shit up about you, don't react to it. And if people ask about it, just be honest about it. Like, because if you react or overreact to the what's it called, to the speculations or allegations against you, it just makes you look bad. So if you just stay calm and don't give a shit, it's like, yeah, I don't give a shit because it's not true. So why would I care?
Or do the you can't cancel me, I win the Impression Olympics.
Or, and hear me out, Rev and I get together and we make up fake rumors about you, spread them, and then make fun of those fake rumors on stream. We gaslight the drama that never was. God, this is how the French Revolution was. This is awesome. Also, I just want to point out something cute. When I was stretching my hand out earlier, just kind of stretching my shoulder out because I worked out today, I just feel bap, bap, bap against my hand. I realized my hand was coming up right next to my cat on her little cat tree, and she just held onto my little fingies and just gave me lickies. I love this cat. She's a very good cat. She's very soft. And no, you can't pet her.
Too bad I'm petting her.
No!
My cat now.
It's my cat.
My cat. She'll love me more. I know she will. I'm the best cat owner.
She'll ward off the demons, so I won't be possessed again. Alright, going back to cooking bratwurst.
Cooking bratwurst. Ah, yes, bratwurst. I don't know if my I don't even know if my family is excited for ¿Cómo se llama? Dia de los Muertos.
Oh yeah.
Because of the recent thing that happened, so
yeah.
But at least it's a day to celebrate his memory.
I'm not gonna leave that through, Tony, but that's funny.
What did Tony say?
I don't want to get demonetized.
Oh, it's that bad. Okay.
Well, no, it's just because YouTube.
Ah. BoobTube. Did you hear Netflix lost a fuck ton of money recently?
Huh?
Did you hear that Netflix lost $15 billion?
Oh, why?
Because it's gonna be a little controversial here, but it's because they started pushing a certain ideology to children.
Oh, was this the whole Jurassic Park thing?
Not just Jurassic Park. They just added. It's Jurassic Park, Transformer, the new Transformer show, the kids show. There's another like brand new original IP kids show that is literally all about that crap. and
Also,
it's
as a
pushing
minor
it to
aside,
yeah.
sorry, I have to interrupt because I'm on a time scale. Tony did pay the $2 for demonetization purposes, so you can read those comments. Okay, I'm back to Bratwurst.
Bloodlust.
Darn, I was gonna talk about the whole new Warhammer shitstorm that happened. I wanted to talk
But yeah,
about
so
that.
but yeah, so that happened, and parents were not happy that they were pushing that sort of stuff to kids, because remember, when you start talking about, adult themed explicit stuff, it is considered a no. That is considered grooming, and that's not good.
It also kind of violates the FCC's broadcasting guidelines, because then that show would then have to be rated TV-14 or higher.
Yeah, because that kind of stuff, because it's like they don't get into like the actual like what como se llama. It doesn't get into like the actual content of it, but it's enough. It's pushed enough to like have kids like ask their parents about it, and that's already a bad step in the wrong direction, because kids are not supposed to give
Struggling
a
with your
shit
NIDS
about
armor
that kind of
games? What you struggling with?
yeah, kids aren't supposed to give a crap about that kind of stuff. They're supposed to just enjoy a show with a good story. That's it. That
If it even is
forcing
a good
kids
story and not just a shitty story just designed to cater to kids.
yeah, because again, I just hate that they're putting all that crappy ideology in there, because it's like, look, we understand what you guys believe in or whatever, but you can't force it on kids, especially when kids have no fucking clue what it's about. And these are like kids. This is like on
Talking
Netflix
around
for
it is
kids.
really confusing me.
Like it's meant for YouTube, not YouTube, Netflix for children. So this is like TV shows for like 7 years and under.
Yeah, we
And
can
I'm
move
just
on to a
like,
different
that's
subject now.
all right.
Just because I have a large audience doesn't mean they're your captive audience.
Yeah, fair enough.
That is
I'm
not the
just
subject matter of today's stream.
So, gentlemen, do you think pee tastes better when you drink enough pineapple juice?
What the fuck?
You wanted a subject change, okay?
Yeah, I was gonna say we're Zick, but I want to talk about the recent Warhammer drama again.
Hit me with it. I'm now. I got 10 minutes because I'm now braising the bratwurst in the beer.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, he is right. You did ask for it. Can't complain about it.
He literally asked for it. You should look at the way his VTuber was dressed. Anywho, Warhammer drama.
So this one Warhammer YouTuber that didn't have many subscribers made a rage engagement piece calling certain lore tubers fake lore masters or something.
Oh yeah, the Italian guy, the 2-hour video.
Yeah.
I watched it all. Did you?
No, it was like, what the fuck? Because I saw Eons of Battle was on, like, what the fuck? He doesn't even do lore.
So Eon's Battle does actually do snippets of lore here and there. And so whenever, because Eon's Battle was talking about, basically Eon's Battle made a women Space Marine video saying how women can be Space Marines by grossly misconstruing and outright lying about Codex lore.
Oh.
Cicada Pro just says that for an aside. Basically, Major Kill was pushing for people to find peptides to take. Peptides. You want to be a custodian? You want to be a Space Marine? Then take peptides. So yeah, that's literally it. He was endorsing people to take steroids.
Well, my friend Arthur wasn't on it, so that's good.
Yeah. So I watched it all. Basically, the dude is he's very Italian.
Yeah, I heard his voice. He is very Italian.
And it's not just that his voice, it's how easily upset and irritated he gets. If anyone hasn't talked to Italians, like being perturbed and frustrated is like their default setting if they're not happy. The Italian guy is weird with the way he yapped about nothing. I don't think he yapped about nothing. He was very, in my opinion, he was very conscientious about the time he spent talking about the topics at hand, and he was very mindful about how much time he would spend talking about people in particular. Because he was going to otherwise repeat the same sentiment over and over. In my opinion, though, I think he should have juggled the order in which he talked about some creators, talking about the bigger ones first, except for Luton, because it's a very specific thing. It's Warhammer lore, it ain't that serious. I don't know, like, it's the idea of, when he's approaching it from the idea of, if the lore doesn't matter, why are you making a YouTube channel dedicated to talking about the lore? If it doesn't matter. He earned a pecan pie. We're talking about the 2-hour like Warhammer like truth nuke about certain lore tubers, basically. His main goal, his main thesis was, if you're a lore tuber, why get it wrong? And a lot of the justifications for why people got it wrong is it doesn't matter anyways. And his argument is, if it doesn't matter anyways, why are you making content about it? A thing that does matter to people, a thing that they enjoy. Stories about brotherhood, hardship, the idea that the Imperium itself is a necessary evil, not a good place to be, but it was driven to this point due to, fucking Horus. And how you can compare it to places that are just downright evil for the sake of, we had the better option, but we chose not to, like the Drukhari and stuff, and you can have those conversations. And he talks about that. Like, there's a reason to be awe-inspired about it, being able to fight the rising gods, to quote Bonnie Tyler's I Need a Hero. He doesn't hate that people are getting the lore wrong. He hates when people are actively misconstruing it, and he did go into good detail providing sources as to why people got it wrong, and to where I think there could be an argument for willful
Ignorance.
misguiding. No, just genuine misguiding of people for brownie points because of a personal bias. Yeah. And back to the thing I was saying, I think why do you care after said person is saying that already got what they wanted? Yes, more or less. Why would you care? It doesn't matter, and if it doesn't matter, why do you want to change it? That little catch-22. Well, not a catch-22. It's just that little loop of argument. It doesn't matter. So if it doesn't matter, why do you want to change it? But if anything, I would argue he should have structured the video a little bit better. He should have hit high subscriber count first. I assume Bricky has more subscribers than Eons of Battle. Let me check that real quick.
Yeah. Well, Adric doesn't. I'm pretty sure.
Adric doesn't, but he was talking about Bricky as a whole.
Oh.
So Eons of Battle has 308,000 subscribers. Let's look at Bricky. Bricky has over 1 million subscribers. In my opinion, if you are going to if you're going to go over people and you want to save time, I would go over Bricky first and lay out all the problems. So when you go to someone smaller like Eons of Battle, who is, mostly about painting, but then dives into lore, you can then say, I have a lot of the same problems here, here, and here. But at least you could say with Eons of Battle, he is not primarily lore, he is primarily painting with lore on the side. I'm surprised that someone hasn't pulled the everything is canon, not everything is true defense. I've seen it be talked about. He talked about that in his video. I can't remember what he talks about it there, so I'm not going to try to quote him. I don't want to misquote him. To be fair, the Lore Destroyer series are requested by viewers for his Patreon. That is true, yes. So yeah, if anything, I'd argue he should have changed the ordering of when he talked about things. Start with Bricky, because that's your big one. It's essentially, that's your money shot, so to speak, to have viewer hook and retention. So yeah,
I'm gonna laugh if Warhammer drama ever happens again. I'm like, wait, so you're doing low blows at a disabled person? Wow.
I do not know Jagger. I do not know if he calls himself that. I do not remember if he does.
I think he does actually.
Calls himself what?
The lore master.
Okay.
Be back in a moment.
In the
Other side of the
hall,
table.
pixies.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Instead of the my source says I made it the fuck up.
Huh.
All right, I'm back. Yeah, lore YouTubers are a net positive. I would argue that a net positive is still, to me, it's accurate, but it's factual, but it's not truthful, just due to the vagueness of the statement. In which way are we going to say the lore YouTubers are helpful or a net positive? And are we comparing them to like the more recent thing where we have TikTok Warhammer lore people or YouTube Shorts Warhammer lore people who are getting things incredibly wrong, so broad strokes that it actually misconstrues the actual plot of what's going on?
Except for maybe Astartes Anonymous. They're one of the ones that actually do the research and give their
Yeah,
source.
but they're not the I make most of my income and views off of shorts. Let me say something.
Well,
For 30
actually, they
seconds.
are. They do make the most of
They
their
are.
income off of shorts.
They do? Okay, okay. This shows
Yeah.
you how well I know them as a channel.
Don't worry, we still trust you, Bart. We believe in you.
Move life into a community that's only getting older. I believe that. That makes sense. I think when we say net positive has such a slim, like, I know what you're saying, but I'm also tackling the concept of that statement as aside from me agreeing with you on this one, Jagger. I'm genuinely not trying to be pedantic about it. Although I am pedantic by nature, so I do apologize if it's coming across as such. When we say net positive, we mean that it could be theoretically just a little bit better than it is worse. And that's still true. I think lore YouTubers are a good thing in general. I also am of the opinion that if you are a lore tuber, you have a responsibility to be accurate, because if not, you're doing more harm to something, to a community that you're directly engaging in. So that I think there is an onus on the speaker,
Then what
more
about?
so.
Well, I'm pretty sure Emperor had a text speech device just gets a pass because it's satire and everyone knows it is.
Yes, it is literally fan fiction. Um, it's genuinely fan fiction with voice acting budget, and it's great.
I forget. Have you watched that, Rev?
I know that every once in a while, what's his name? Rave does like a little like community night thing, or he used to react to that stuff. The I forgot what the name of the
If
series
the Emperor
is.
had a text speech device.
That, yeah. I
I listened to
usually,
that when I did patrol shift all the time.
well, I only ever like listened to it whenever like Rave like reacted to that stuff, because it was Warhammer, and I was just like, yeah, I guess I'll react to this. This seems funny.
So I'll finish my thought here, and I'll just tie it up in a bow. I think we should normalize as a community, as a society, whatever, for Warhammer content. We should be, instead of being as critical to the people who are being critical to the lore tubers, we should have it should be flipped around, and we should have that criticalness to the lore tubers themselves instead of the people who are pointing out that they're wrong. Because fully believe people give a lot of lore tubers a pass due to their charisma and ability to tell a story over the facts of the matter. And the people who are there to correct it are lacking in that charisma.
Hmm.
Islander and Coda are an example of that for me. I watched their Leagues of Votan video. I watched it after I was recommended their channel just through the YouTube algorithm and stuff I wasn't as familiar with. Then I watched them on their Votan stuff, and they were just making up shit.
Hmm.
Well, I think it was Islander was. Coda is the greenhorn into it. I get the not getting mad at someone for getting something wrong. I get that. I'm more saying the upsetness that we have towards people who correct someone or point out someone's a failure is way off balance to the people who are getting it wrong to begin with. And whether it's mad, whether it's, disappointed, whatever that emotion is, that drive to respond and go, hey, what's up? That should be directed towards the original person, not the messenger.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Getting something wrong is different than yelling with 100% confidence, spewing out to the universe. Getting something wrong, digesting what you're saying here, Emil. Getting something wrong is different than yelling something with 100% confidence. No. You can be confidently incorrect. I'm a living example of that. I'm more careful about it with stream and such, but when, I'm hanging out with friends and I'm more off the cuff, I'll say a bunch of shit that I fully believe, and it's not always correct. Islander and Coda made up stuff, and I say Islander and Coda, even though it's one of them who actually does the lore and is teaching the other one. Got made up stuff about Votan, like the idea that AdMech will go onto their ship, that they allow AdMech to go on their ships, and then they'll make their ships look like they're barely holding it together so that AdMech leave them alone. I didn't see that in the 9th edition codex when that video came out. And we didn't have the book yet. And I'm still going through the book. I'm an audiophile rather than a reader person. I have to put things down and do all that stuff. And there hasn't been a hint yet for AdMech. I don't know if he read the book that wasn't released yet to make that lore snippet about the AdMech.
High Call's Oath is out. Didn't you read that?
That's what I'm talking about. This video was made before that released.
Ah. What do you mean you haven't read all of it? I bought you that back in December.
I know. I literally preambled this with I'm slow at actual reading because of ADHD.
December. That came out in November. It's almost been a year.
And guess what? Someone hasn't had their ADHD meds for a while now, motherfucker. So ask me to sit down and read shit.
I haven't either, but I still read. The silence.
I'm just sitting here going, you've never talked about any type of ADHD, motherfucker.
Yeah, I did. I used to take ADHD meds.
I do not remember, and I feel bad about that now. Fuck you.
I used to take
How about that, huh?
ADHD meds when I was younger, and I stopped taking them.
Yeah,
I found multiple outlets to control it. And then
Yeah,
also my parents trained me with positive reinforcement.
Yep.
Did they use a shot collar or a clicker, buddy?
No. They said, hey, get good grades and you get Bionicle. Okay. Or train.
I fucking love Bionicle. Tiki4 wants to finish the first book in the Night Lord trilogy. That's fair.
I still need to finish my Karkarinen's book. I'm halfway through it.
Is it good?
Yeah, I like it. I can say this because this is literally in the prologue. It is heavily implied that Tiberius has crossed the Rubicon.
Oh, shit.
He gonna be a big boy.
So Emil, I pretty much read The Lion in like 2 days,
Oh, I read it
but
in
that
a
was when I
single
was
sitting
medicated.
too.
Yeah, I finished. I think I started reading it before you because because you were waiting for the actual book. I got a
Yeah,
a
you got an
Yarhar Fatal
audiobook.
DD,
Yeah.
and I
went
just read it.
I went to 4 fucking Warhammer stores to get that damn book.
Yep. All right, I gotta be right back.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna stand up and stretch, although goddamn, I can't really do exercise because the doctor said don't do exercise. So I'm just gonna stand up for a little bit and march in place. Or just move around.
That is the first time I've ever heard a doctor say don't do exercise.
Well, I mean, heart issue, so
Fair enough.
don't want to make it beat too fast if like the outer skin of it is inflamed.
Gotcha.
So we shall see. It might be I just need to take medication. It might be I need to get surgery. I hope it's just the medication. I just realized too, you are not on screen.
You're just talking to the voices in your head, just as I talk to mine.
Is yours? Because I had to go back and get all the old ones.
Oh, the Fujis.
Yeah. Because they changed everything. It's annoying.
All the new updates, all the changes.
No, that's it, part.
I don't like change.
I don't either. It was perfect and he fucked it up. Okay, I don't know who that is. I'm gonna guess that's either Matt or Doom. Let me rename that. I'm just gonna rename it to someone. Or it could be Jack also.
I'm back. There are 2
Okay.
Ickbards now. That's one more than I can handle.
I'm trying to figure out which browser sources revs.
That's fair.
It's not that one either. So rename it to someone too.
I found a blunderbuss.
Hell yeah. 2 Ickbard hide the pecan pie. I'll have you know, David, I've dropped 3 pounds this week.
I've lost. Oh yeah, I also lost a size in pants.
Hell yeah, King.
But the two oversized guys losing weight together. Let's go. High five.
Hell yeah, let's go. We're doing reps so we can drink the banana pudding milkshake at Whataburger.
Whataburger. I had a Whataburger yesterday and I did get it again.
It's so good.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, Call is a fun character. I'm glad he's around. I like that he's doing heresy because and he's the guy in charge doing heresy, which I find funny.
I cannot find yours.
Damn. I dislike the way that he introduced the Ultramarines, the Primaris Marines, but I am glad in the way that GW walked it back to be a bit more lore apropos. I did find it funny that there were Primaris Ancients. I'm like, don't you have, like, when 8th came out, like, looking into it all, because I came at the tail end of 8th, going, really? Primaris Ancients? Don't they have to be survivors? His child support, baby. I like the fact that he made a Primarch, basically, who is always in agonizing pain, but just thugs it out because it's Warhammer. I am curious, though, and Fart, if you're here, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Because originally, Primaris were blender babies of all 20 Primarchs. And that's what kept them from getting like the Red Thirst or the Wolfen stuff and whatever. But then they started just giving them that anyways. Did they change the lore to where they're no longer blender babies? Also, hashtag blender babies.
I think it's just gonna be Rev's old browser source. I think this
Probably.
one.
Is my little mini Fuji of me not there?
No, it is. I just had to find it because it wasn't any of the legacy ones that I had.
The legacy. So yeah, anyone in chat can answer that lore bit, especially because they drastically changed the lore stuff. They were never supposed to be Blender babies. That's weird because they kind of heavily. It was just written very poorly. Okay, because my understanding and several other lore people understandings that I've saw like over the years said Blender baby, like literally reading call talking about we're mixing all the genes from every Primarch into these guys.
Well, I mean, they did make the models in Blender, so
No one speak. Do not acknowledge him.
wow.
Don't acknowledge him.
That's so mean.
Now we can acknowledge him. I just wanted to get to the soundboard thing first before
Okay.
we moved on. There was a United Primaris who had the blend and afterwards rejoined chapters. The future ones followed normal gene seed. Gotcha. You ain't a good source. Okay, that's fair. But are you a better source than Eons of Battle when it comes to lore?
Oh man.
Or like, or do you think maybe he was just talking about Primus being a Blender baby of all the Primarchs into being a Primarch as the first? And also on that subject, minor tangent, do you
Darn
think
Tanners, I don't have to worry
Primus?
about this stuff. Yes.
That's fair. That's fair. And do you think Primus is the 40k version of Litu, or we're trying to make him the 40k version of Litu?
Ooh.
Litu is not a big character, but he's a very noteworthy character in the Horus Heresy. He's like one of the very first Space Marines ever made.
Well, I mean, he's not a big character. He's not as big as John Grammaticus.
Yeah. And they do actually have some lovely dialogue with each other in Saturnine, which I did enjoy a lot. The Guard of the Emperor's Hoe. Yeah. He was the guardian of Erda. Even after the betrayal of John Warhammer. Andy doesn't know unless it's in short form or on TikTok. David, you forgot the Subway Surfers on the bottom third. You don't think it'll matter much?
Player, I can't read.
He's one-off a failed experiment. That's fair, but like, I feel like there's a parallel between the two of them, and I'm wondering in their initial plans, because they obviously have shifted a lot. Do you think he was going to be the 40k version of Litu? Because Litu didn't have a lot of anything going on. He was just simply a cool character due to his background, not for any of his deeds. You see, I've barely seen John Grammaticus because I've only done the Siege of Terror because I love Dorn. Dorn is best. He reminds me of my father in all the positive
All I
traits.
know is that a lot of my lore friends do not like John Grammaticus.
Yeah, I had it explained to me by Jamie, because Jamie and I were talking about Saturnine when I was going through it. And he was explaining to me why John Grammaticus isn't liked, and it's basically he's kind of the actually, or did that just happen kind of character, which is not the way he's presented in Saturnine at all whatsoever. He's actually presented in a really cool fashion. Also, Catapro wants to know if you can add a Subway Servers corner, a Minecraft parkour corner, and a bad mobile game corner. Level 1 Thug versus level 100 Mafia boss. He's a Marvel character, essentially. Yeah, Jagger. That is the perfect encapsulation of what I've been told about him. Might be a link to his very early self. Call is 13,000 years old.
I'm gonna need a screen cap of Azure Lane.
My Most underrated 40k character in your opinion? Um,
I kid, by the way.
God, underrated. I'm gonna I'm gonna
For
have
bad
some heavy
mobile game, I
bias on
put
this.
Genshin.
That's fair. I'd be Akeni Dubaku from the Celestial Lions, the chapter master who was then unceremoniously assassinated. However, it can be very easily stated that he wasn't actually assassinated because it was all reports and not like an actual scene, as far as I remember. The guy who got bodied like bikers or like curs. Olanius Pius. No, Olanius Pius got a huge glow up. Maybe he's underrated to the 40k scene, but like the people who I talked to about Horus Heresy, he's got decent love. In your opinion, it's the current head of the assassin orm. That's fair. Oh, the guy. They both died to a Calidus. Gotcha. That's fair. By the way, sweetheart, Dinar is ready. Ready for? I don't know. Since I sat down after I said already, dinner's ready.
You said it was.
When I was sitting down, when I was over there, the other part of our room.
I want to sacrifice himself to the Emperor with the law.
Talking with
Reading
your
beer
friends,
in the
so I
child
had
head.
to tune you out, bro.
Man,
Saying
now you know
Canada.
how I feel.
Jesus Christ.
You gotta come and talk to me, bro.
Okay, bro.
Lovers
Welcome,
quarrel
bro.
in the background.
Yeah, such a very gentle, compassionate lover's quarrel. If Ferris isn't returned as a disembodied ghost head that haunts Fulgrim, I'm quitting 40k. I hope he gets his Legion of the Damned stuff.
like that quote unquote leak. That'd be hilarious if it was real.
Oh,
That everyone
my
started making their own
God.
version of leaks, like Yarick but woke.
So-
Yeah.
So, by the way, guys, I'm doing this like Into the Dead survey because I have returned playing my little comfort game of zombie kill and survival,
Hell yeah.
thing. And I'm doing the survey because it's still early access. And the 10th question below the list of franchises, how would you describe your connection with each? And then the first one's Judge Dredd. I'm like, I know it, but not a fan. Predator, big fan. Aliens, big fan. Doom, big fan. Warhammer 40k, and I'm like, casual.
You better put a little heart emoji on that shit, motherfucker. Do it right
Walking-
now. Go back
One
to
day-
it and do it
One
right
day
now.
we will get you some miniatures.
This is... I almost sent him my firstborn Black Templars.
You say almost, but I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
assuming
because I was
you're
asking you where you lived when I was doing my road trip across the continent.
I told you where I lived, at least the state, but
Yeah, but because I wasn't going through your area, I didn't give you them.
yeah, that's why I was like, because I literally, I think I remember we had that conversation, but like a different one before that, where I was just like, bro, if you're gonna travel to Florida, you're not going to like stop by my section, my neck of the woods. You're gonna have to ship them to me. And then you were like, well, as long as you pay the shipping and handling.
That sounds like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're getting a Warhammer army for just the price of shipping and handling, which is like what, $20? If he gets a flat
Maybe.
rate shipping box.
Yeah, like a flat rate shipping.
I mean, if you get me the exact how much it's gonna cost, I can send you the money.
A flat rate shipping box is $20. I know this because I sell my stuff on eBay sometimes.
Okay. Igmar, do you accept credit cards?
I was gonna say, do I look like a bank?
He accepts Venmo though.
I do.
Venmo.
Yes.
Can I use a credit card with Venmo?
Yes.
Oh. Okay then. That works out.
Yeah.
All right, Walking Dead, casual fan. Starship Troopers, big fan. Resident Evil, big
You're a
fan.
damn leader. I'll
28
take every negative thing I said about Iron Hands back up. I first have to remember them.
Terminator,
They got
big
that cool new
fan.
character though. I do love that character design.
Yeah, they got their equal attention cake for the next 10 years.
True. Watch their next new model. It's going to be another Guy Fieri.
So I got a question. For you guys.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If they were to make a zombies type of like a show or like media, would you prefer it to be live action, animated series, or like a novel or a graphic novel?
What?
I
What was
prefer
the
an
question?
animated series.
What was the question?
Huh?
What was the question?
If they were gonna make a zombie type of story to be like shown to media, would you want it to be live action, movie, or show?
Animated.
Comic book, animated. Okay.
Later, Mono.
Yeah, because what's it called? The Into the Dead people, the guy who created those mobile Into the Dead games where you just run endlessly and shoot zombies. They made the second game, and the second game actually has a story. And then they made this PC game where, well, as I've been addicted to, where you survive a zombie apocalypse and try to find your ways to escape. And now they've just announced their third installment of Into the Dead, Into the Dead 3. And in the survey, it's like, if you were to see an Into the Dead story, what would you be most excited to see it as? And then it was like graphic novel, live action TV series, live action movie, a regular written novel, or an animated series. And I'm just like, I like zombie stories. I've read a lot of written novel stuff, but I wouldn't mind to see an animated version of this.
I'm
Oh,
sending
yeah,
you a link to an early access zombie game that Mrs. Bird sent me. It's actually really
Speaking of animation, yeah, One Punch Man Season 3. If you thought Season 2 was bad animation-wise, oh my god, does it get worse. It's almost on the level of literal fucking slideshow. It's how bad it is.
If Into the Dead Our Darkest Days were releasing of the following game
One
platform-
Frame Man, yes. I mean, the art looks nice. The animation is just god awful. Ugh, it's a little bit of progress
this
there.
is I'm going 100% on this one. Now they asked the question, how interested would you be in playing a VR Into the Dead game? And I'm like, a VR zombie killing game? Yes, please.
Do you
So
even
I've
have
played a VR
headset?
zombie killing game. I
do.
played the Walking Dead Sinners and Saints.
Mhm.
Dude, I can't use my strengths, which is literally my strength in the game.
Yeah, because your character is a little southern woman who has no arm muscles. So everything you pick up is like your character feels the weight, but you yourself, if you're like my husband here, he's got muscles and he's big. So when he picks up the weapon, he's like, "Oh, it should be easy." No, it's not. Your character is having trouble picking up this giant sledgehammer to brain a zombie.
Meanwhile, at Ren Fairs, I'm hitting the bell with the little hammer thingy. But on the other side, the character in that game can climb a second story just grabbing onto a gutter, and I cannot. So,
Well, I mean, the difference being is that you're a southern petite woman in the game, and if you were to try to do that, you bring down the gutter with you.
yeah. A gutter's not meant to take human weight.
Well, then that southern woman wouldn't be able to get up it.
Yeah.
The game lied.
Yeah, that game scared the fuck out of me because all of a sudden I'm hearing the bell ring. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? My watch went off? What the fuck? What do you mean there's a bunch of zombies here? Okay, I need to run. Okay, this guy is now grabbing me. Okay, I'm just gonna shove the... Oh, there's 5 more that just spawned. There's a zombie game that I want to play, but it's never been made.
Which is...
I want a zombie game where there is a set number of infected. None of this infinitely spawning shit. And I want them to have like paths that they roam around, so I can, or paths that I can cause with noise and distractions. Like in World War Z, the book, they talk about this
It would
idea of a
dial.
chain swarm.
I fucking love the book version.
I know, right? You know, when they had the military dude describe what a chain swarm was, where basically a zombie will hear another zombie moan within about a half mile. Now that's just 1-to-1. Now imagine one zombie moans, then 50 hear it, they all moan, and now you have 50 half-mile radii pulling in all these other zombies.
I was about to say
Mega
there is a game. There's a game called that.
Yeah?
It's called Project Zomboid. You just described
No.
Zomboid.
But they have infinite spawning, though.
No, you can set it so there's only a
He's
set
spooked by
amount.
the game, but I am not. I like the game very much.
Yeah, Mrs. Expired plays the game a fair bit.
Yeah,
I played it, I died, and I went, eh. So I can set a fixed rate? Shit, okay.
Yeah, there's certain, I can't remember. I don't think it's a mod, because I think I've seen people do it in vanilla where it's a fixed rate of zombies. You can just adjust how many zombies are in there, like according to the population.
Okay,
like
fuck,
that.
I gotta fuck around with that. But that's legitimately the thing, though.
Yeah. So if one zombie spots you, then others will hear it too.
Yes.
Because you can adjust also how well they hear you too.
Yes. And so I want that type of game where I, in theory, can trick an entire horde of zombies to go down like a highway. And now I have this entire block of very few zombies to deal with, who are like stuck, or like they're crippled, so they can't move as fast, or they were locked in a building and they can't get out. Stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
That
I mean, you
to
can
me,
kind of do that in Zomboid too. They have noisemakers.
yeah.
I just made some noisemakers in my Into the Dead game.
Nice.
I'm very like obviously I have to be very resourceful with the few supplies that they give me. Right now I am playing this game on normal because apparently they upped the difficulty for all the difficulties. So easy is easy. Easy is like now the new normal. Normal is hard, and hard is just like apocalyptic or whatever.
Good luck, Chuck.
Yeah. So I just finished my normal playthrough. This is my second one, so now I might do a hard one and try to go for the new escape route, because in this game there are a total of 3 escape routes for now, because again, early access. The first escape route is that you work with like a bunch of underground black market people that try to sneak you out of the populated city of Walton, Texas. Or well, not city, the district of Walton. And the second one I just completed is getting to the emergency hospital helicopter to escape the city. And then the new one is called Spill Zone, which is basically where a chemical factory explodes during your campaign, and you must find enough clues to kind of pinpoint where the factory is and see if you can escape through there. Unfortunately, you have to actually look for hazmat suits after you discover the escape route, because the whole place is just up in chemicals. So, I am excited though, because they're gonna add doggos soon.
Hell yeah.
So now you get your own little companion attack dog that can also carry stuff for you. Because I have noticed that carrying capacity in this game is kind of shit. Because you
Adds
have
dog,
one or two-
monkey's paw curls, zombie dogs too.
Oh no. Flashback to Call of Duty Zombies.
Bro, I love that. I love that series. I actually, this is gonna be the first time where I'm actually not giving a fuck anymore about the zombies for Call of Duty, because it's like I sat down and I really thought about it, and I was like, do I really want to spend $30 on Game Pass to have access to zombies for Black Ops 7? And I said no. I was like, you know what?
I thought you were gonna say, do I really want to buy the same Call of Duty again for the X
bro,
year in a row?
No, the last time I bought Call of Duty, I don't even know if I own. What was Call of Duty Cold War on Game Pass? No, it wasn't, because that was before Xbox got Activision, I think. Let me see.
Oh, yeah, Black Ops 3.
No, hold on. Let me make sure.
Well, after the
Was-
original Modern Warfare 2, the last Call of Duty game I bought was the Modern Warfare 2 remake, and I haven't bought one since because like this game is ass. Call of Duty is ass. It sucks. And they're trying too hard to be like Fortnite too.
Okay, yeah. So the last Call of Duty I bought was Cold War, but I only did it to play zombies because they were gonna give all the maps and stuff for free. So I was like, okay, I guess I only had to buy the that one game one time. Which, by the way, I'm not gonna lie, Call of Duty Cold War's campaign was actually pretty good. The multiplayer was decent, but I mostly focused on zombies because that's the only thing I gave a shit about. But yeah, I will say I did not enjoy any zombies mode that wasn't Treyarch's, because Treyarch zombies mode is just really good. Everyone, all the other Call of Duties that tried it kind of sucked ass, especially the Alien one that they try to replace zombies with.
Alien one, what?
Call of Duty Ghosts had an alien mode instead of a zombies mode, and it had a stupid fucking storyline that made no sense. And apparently, Captain Price and Makarov and all them exist in this universe too, and they have their own little background stories with this shit. I'm like, yeah,
it's Call of Duty. You were expecting it to make sense, really?
no, but at the same time, it's just like what, like, because it's like, how do these characters exist in the Alien storyline if they're already dead in the main campaign? Which apparently this is like a what's it called?
Alternate reality.
The alien. No, not an alien. No, the alien mode takes place at the same time as the campaign for the Infinity Ward story, which makes no sense because then they eventually go into zombies with Infinity War, or not Infinity War. It was Infinity Warfare.
Ward.
No, the game, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. That's what it
Okay.
was.
Well,
And that
maybe
they
it was the
went to
zombie, the aliens that caused the zombies. You think about that?
That's the thing. It didn't. It was caused by humans, and I was just like, okay, then which one exists? Why, or do they both exist? I gave up on that
Yes.
series. I gave up on the Infinity Ward series because it was just like these extra modes are
They
stupid.
both
Go
exist.
back.
Yes. The answer is yes.
I was like, go back to survival from Modern Warfare 3. That shit was fun. Like just you and three buddies taking on endless waves of Russian aggressors. Like it was such a great time. But Treyarch Zombies to me is really fun, personally. I
You and your
do
buddies
want
taking on endless waves of Russian aggressors. That sounds like Ukraine today.
they're playing survival mode from Modern Warfare 3 in real life. But yeah, so yeah, Cold War was the last Call of Duty I actually like spent money to buy, since Black Ops 6 was on Game Pass and I didn't have to buy the game, thank God. But I did get to enjoy the zombies mode on that, which was not bad. I like the story. I like some of the story. It's just there were a lot of loose ends and missing details from the story that I was just like, cool, we get to play as these main four characters, but then there's this other map that is like you're just a generic team doing some story-based stuff that does connect to the main story, but we just do that one map and then we never see those characters until like the last DLC map that they released for Black Ops
'Cause fuck
6.
you, that's why.
Yeah, I was just
Don't
like, what the fuck?
question it.
Why are these guys important? Why are they in the story? And then their story, like, it irritates me when they start the story, like even a side story of a certain group of characters, but they don't give you the ending, or they don't give you anything in the in between. They just skip to the ending. I hate when people do that. Just like another game that I did not play, and I watched my friend play because he's a big fan of the series, Dragon Age. And oh boy, does it really not give a fuck about the main story? Because you start off with some detail of the main story, and then you waste your time listening to the one character everybody hated in Veilguard, basically taking up the rest of the game's time. And then you get back to the main story at the end, where you're just like, all right, we started the story, and now you're at the ending. What the fuck happened in the in between? We were busy doing like character stuff.
That's not
Yes.
important. This
That's
this
not
character
important.
is more important. We have to
Yeah,
let
no.
you know that who they are, because they won't
Yeah,
shut
and,
up about it.
oh my god, it was suffrage. I hated it, bro. And my friend, but by the way, I remember we talked about Veilguard when it
Rabbi,
first
hello,
came out,
Kikash, how you doing?
and I told you that he was going to play the game on stream, and he only did like one stream of the game. Then he played it off screen, and it wasn't until recently where I asked him, "Oh yeah, by the way, what happened to your playthrough of this game?" And he's just like, "I don't want to talk about it. I already got a refund." And I'm like, I just started laughing because I was like, I told you it was gonna be shit.
Don't want to say I told you so, but I told you so.
Yeah,
It's almost
pretty
as
much.
if like nowadays we can tell when a game's going to be shit.
Yep. It depends on the people who are giving advice about how to make the game. Which is why I'm so happy that Battlefield 6 fucking listened to the audience and it is god tier. Fucking 750,000 players on like day one. That's crazy.
I
And
still
that
need
is
to
not
buy
counting
it.
the other two. And it doesn't even count the 2 million players on both PS5 and Xbox.
Eh, who cares? Who cares about the console peasants?
But the fact that it also broke, it's almost double Call of Duty's fucking peak count is insane.
I mean, it's not like Call of Duty's gone to shit over the years too.
You're right. You are right.
Hello, Scotty C, how you doing?
Which unfortunately I do not have the money for Battlefield 6, so I'm gonna be left out for a while.
I'm gonna be left out for like a month maybe,
Yeah.
because the whole thing last month of YouTube fucking over everyone kind of fucked over the amount of money I got
Yeah.
last month.
Yeah. I will say I
I'm
will also
back.
say, welcome back.
Welcome back.
I will also say this. I find it funny that someone brought to my attention that Call of Duty players are actually going to Battlefield 6 because they hate Call of Duty now and they're having fun on Battlefield 6. They're having so much fun on Battlefield 6. They're actually interacting with the Forge world ability in Battlefield 6, like
they
to create
made
your own map.
dust.
They made dust. They made what was it, cargo or whatever, the super small shipment.
Shipment.
Yeah, shipment. Yeah. They started making Call of Duty maps on Battlefield 6, and let's just say COD is not happy.
I wonder why.
It's almost as if
like
when
when
you
you release the same thing and it never changes, it might be bad.
it's almost as if you actually listen to your audience, you would have an audience. You would actually have returning customers.
So what we're hearing is you guys want another celebrity pack for Warzone.
No. No, I think that's a yes.
Call of Duty didn't think things through when they allowed you to have Cardi B as a skin and have her do the Harambe death kill. Or was it a Godzilla kill where she, like, they beat their
Godzilla.
chest as a gorilla?
It's
Okay.
no, it's King Kong.
Yeah, King Kong.
Yeah, it's the one where you like if you snuck up behind them, you like punch them so hard they fall, and then you grab them by the leg and then yeet them into
Thoughts
the
on
atmosphere.
Tao? Those damn dirty fish goat people. I mean, they're cool. It's just they're not my play style.
I think
cool minis.
they need to have more of their auxiliaries for use.
Yeah. Besides the crew, we've seen enough of the crew. Well, I mean, we do have the best vids too now.
Yeah, they got new models. But essentially, we have 2 of the species out of the hundreds that are supposed to be part of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, having Guevesa would be also awesome electric. I agree.
Probably by the end of this week, my brother pays me the fucking money he owes me.
How much does he owe you?
$200.
Oh shit! I don't think he will.
No, he already paid the first half.
Ah,
He bought my PS5.
ah.
Yeah, it's just that like his job pushed back his paycheck because he wasn't working during the weeks that we were mourning our grandfather.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so his job was like, okay, yeah, we'll have your paycheck, like your full paychecks, this day. Just wait a little longer. And
Mhm.
my mom told me about it. My mom told me about it because I was like telling my brother, "Hey, do you have
You're a
the
bit far
money?"
away from your microphone.
Oh yeah, sorry. It's because I called my mom, and my mom was the one who told me, "Oh yeah, his paycheck was delayed because of X reason."
Did
I
you
was like,
accidentally turn down the mic, like your mic input volume?
I didn't think so.
Because you
You
just
are
went like
incredibly quiet.
suddenly. Yeah.
That's weird. Is this better?
Yes, a little bit.
It's because I started up a game. That's why.
Oh, so it's probably swapping audio sources. That's why. It's fucking with your
Gotcha.
audio sources.
I'm playing modded Black Ops 3. I'm gonna play zombies, Matt.
Oh, okay.
So, Chad, I've come to a discovery.
Hmm.
Sauerkraut braised in beer actually tastes sweet.
I hope you cooked it long enough.
Yeah. 10 minutes covered, 10 minutes uncovered.
Well, I'm saying because so drunk Ickbar doesn't come out to play. So drunk bar doesn't show up.
It was half a bottle of beer for the braising, my man.
Well, I mean, for
Miranda,
me,
I
that's
just
enough to
finished the
make
other
me
half.
starting to get sleepy. After 2 beers, I fall asleep in the car. That actually happened when I was younger.
I'm just saying, I don't understand why you're so worried about Drunk Bard. Drunk Bard's so fun.
Yes, he is fun, but the problem is YouTube doesn't think so.
Who cares what YouTube says?
I do because it's my channel. My guy, this is the
How you
money
doing,
I-
secondhand biker?
This is the money I
guy.
make. This is my only stream of revenue when I don't have anything to sell.
I don't know.
Miserable.
I want my
He's
friend.
so funny. He'll
Drunk
take an
Bard to
early
come up.
retirement. I mean, I'm sure if like I was more popular on Twitch and that was my main platform, they would be fine with Drunk Bard, but I know YouTube is definitely not.
It's a darn shame.
Considering
Yeah, it's
that
almost
Twitch-
like there was a platform for children on YouTube, but it's almost like they got rid of it. And now it's fucking over all the creators. If only there was a platform for that.
I know, right? A platform created explicitly to get around the COPPA laws.
They could call it YouTube Kids. Thanks.
That sounds like
Out
a
of the picture
great
handy
idea.
'cause you can't
Thanks,
hear me.
Elsa Gate.
No, I
should,
can't.
Propose that idea to YouTube.
Well, for now, actually.
Ooh, excuse me.
Battlefield 6, I can't get it yet. Don't need a large heart rate increase.
We are broke boys over here.
Well, like, partially can't afford it, plus also then don't need heart rate increase, too.
Fair enough.
That's the one thing I mainly care about.
Don't worry, Handy. I have a soothing video to help you with your heart rate. It's a nice car that goes around some green hills. So, did you know? Do you know the backstory to those commercials? Because those were actual commercials.
No.
So it was, I believe, it was an Italian coffee commercial. The idea of it's supposed to jump scare you, and they had like 3 or 4 different commercials that were really successful. And the idea was they're supposed to like scare you and get your heart rate up and go ooh, and it wakes you up and everything. They go, hey, do you want to feel like this on your own terms? Buy our coffee, and it worked. It really fucking worked. It worked so well, like a decade later, they released a decaf version of their coffee. And so, like, instead of like they have the car going along, instead of having that zombie person jump out, it's like a very, it almost looks like if Notch had hair. It was like wearing a sweater. He goes, a boo. And he goes like, our coffee, decaf.
That's funny.
Alrighty, Jagger, you have good luck with the PSATs.
Yeah.
The P sets.
I'm gonna paint this little part
Yeah,
right here,
it's-
then probably call it too, because I gotta get ready to go over. Well, get it ready. I probably have my parents pick me up actually, because I'm not sure I'm even good to drive.
Damn. So yeah, it's
Until I
the
know.
preparatory SATs. Oh man. So yeah, did you look at that link I sent you, Rev?
Yes, I did.
I've played it. It's surprisingly good.
Play... Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Ikbar.
I said I've played the demo and it's very fun.
Yeah, I've played similar. I've played like 1 or 2 similar games like that. It's not really my type of game genre. Because the thing that reminded me of is the Hololive version, where like you just play as the Hololive girls and they give you different abilities depending on the character you're playing as.
Polo cure.
Holo.
No secondhand biker. I don't feel that way.
Paint now uses a lot of paint, but not on the model. Not really. Yeah, I think it's time I wrap stream up. So thank you everyone so much for watching. Really appreciate it. I will be back on Friday at the normal time. This was early stream. But hope everyone has a good rest of their day, and I will see you all on Friday, hopefully. Goodbye, everybody.
Just being new to your squiglings.